Hello amiibros, this is Jason of video.Shock, and here's my Wii. Now, there is a reason as to why I'm pointing at my Wii. It's because I'm going to be doing a collection video. Now, if you can see right here, here's my Wii. So, it's, as you can tell, it's not plugged in at all. Because this Wii has gone through a lot. I got this Wii in 2010 as a Christmas gift for me and my brother. And since then, I've had this Wii, and since now it doesn't work as well as it used to, I've moved on to the Wii U as to how I play my Wii games now. But if you're wondering which version of the Wii this is the backwards compatible one with the GameCube stuff in it. So here's my Wii with my white Wii with my two Wii remotes. And I didn't pull out the nunchucks or anything, but so here is the amount of Wii games I have. Here are all of the Wii games I have. So I have 52 Wii games, and they all go at various spots in the house. So some go up there, some basically go anywhere. But yeah, I'm gonna go through all my Wii games for a collection video since it's now the middle of the year. Anyways, so now, let's start. And now, let's begin. So, for my Wii games, I basically have a mixture of like AAA games and shovelware. Because while I was growing up with the Wii, I had lots of shovelware because it was, it's a family thing. Me, my brother, my parents, we all got games of different quality, well, now in terms for video games. But anyways, let's start. So, pretty much the first game is pretty much a game that nearly every single Wii owner has, and that's Wii Sports. Really, who doesn't have Wii Sports? Actually, there's probably a lot of people that don't have Wii Sports since, it's Wii Sports! It's awesome. It's an awesome sports game that actually uses motion controls really well. And that's how Nintendo pretty much made a monopoly on the Wii. And that's how it surpassed the PS3 and the 360 in terms of sales. And now it's going to I can't speak. The rest of the games. And next is Sonic and the Black Knight. Now, believe it or not, this was actually one of the first games I got with my Wii. And I never finished it. I got stuck on the final boss for some weird reason. Even though I've heard online that the final boss is pretty easy. But I actually like Sonic and the Black Knight. Now, I've never played Sonic and the Secret Rings, so I can't say my opinions on that. Even though I've heard not very good things about Sonic and the Secret Rings. But Black Knight is actually pretty decent. Even though despite, Nax and Shadow with swords and armor, and Sonic with a talking sword. I like this game, even despite the imprecise controls. Alright, next is Family Party 30 Great Games and Family Party 30 Great Games Winter Fun. So yeah, starting with some more starting with some shovelware. Yeah, again, these games I got because they were. Probably because they were shovelware. This was one of the first games I got with my Wii in Christmas of 2010. And then Winter Fun we later got, but we played more of this more than 30 great games, even though not every game on either one of these is great. Like, just like Family Party 30 Great Games Obstacle Arcade, which is complete garbage, but I might want to try it out just in case if it really is as garbage as everyone says it is. And then next, Game Party. More shovelware. And this I played a few times as well, but it's not one of the worst Wii games like some people say, but it's not the most amazing thing ever. At all. And again, this is also one of the first games I got with my Wii, believe it or not. And I had some fun doing it, playing that game, but it's like the darts. Even though the darts are kind of inaccurate. Alright, next, and then I got Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, Skylanders Giants, Skylanders Swap Force, Skylanders Trap Team, and Skylanders Superchargers Racing. Yeah, I got every single Skylanders game for the Wii. Why? Because at the time, I was really into Skylanders, so I got Spyro's Adventure, I think, on a random trip at Toys R Us, I think in 2011. And then Skylanders Giants was a birthday gift. And then Swap Force was also a birthday gift. Trap Team was a Christmas gift. And then Superchargers Racing, I got Core Gaming. But yeah, eventually I'll do Let's Plays on these games, because if you don't know my channel, I do Let's Plays. So maybe I will do Let's Plays on all these games. I'm currently doing one on Imaginators on the Wii U. So maybe I'll do Spyro's Adventure at some point. But I don't expect myself to play those games anytime soon. Maybe it's because Skylanders is kind of dying out. But I don't know. And then next, Summer Sports Paradise Island. Another shovelware game. But this one I actually played a bit more of because my family really liked the lawn darts in this game. And I kind of like the mini golf because I'm a sucker for mini golf. But and I didn't really play this game constantly, non-stop like some other games, but it's shovelware. And then we got Wii Play, which I haven't played much of this. I didn't get this game because of the Wii remote stuff, because I didn't get my Wii in 2006 or 7 whenever Wii Play came out, because like I said, I got my Wii in 2010. And yeah, it's just a bunch of mini games where you can play with your Miis and do stuff. Activities that you probably wouldn't be able to do in Wii Sports, because they're not sports. And hey, look, my feet. Alright, and then we got some Lego games, starting with Lego Batman, the video game, and Lego Batman 2, DC Superheroes. Now, I think Lego Batman was, again, one of my first games for the Wii. Just like with Wii Sports, and Game Party, and Family Party 30 Great Games, and Sonic and the Black Knight. And yeah. I do remember, I think this was the first game I played that used a nunchuck. And then Lego Batman 2, I later got down the road. It's not because of the voice actor stuff. Like, hey, look, here minifigures talk for the first time in a Lego game. I didn't care about that, because I kind of like the gibberish from the other Lego games. But I haven't played these in a while. My brother really liked Lego Batman 2 because of the open world stuff, which I don't blame him. And then Lego Batman, we kind of stopped after, I think, beating the game and trying to go back and collect everything, because, kind of going after everything 100% is kind of a hassle in the Lego games, which I wouldn't blame you if you stopped. And then we got Lego The Lord of the Rings, which is an open world Lego game. Again, like Lego Batman 2, but it's just with the Lord of the Rings characters. That's it. That's probably the only reason. Oh, and the cutscenes take the dialogue from the movie. That's it. But it's another typical Lego game. I join in the battle in the greatest adventure ever built, because the Lord of the Rings movies are just amazing movies. But I have yet to sit down and watch one fully. I know I am missing out on that for sure. And then we got Lego Indiana Jones: The Original Adventures, and Lego Indiana Jones 2: I can't speak. The Adventure Continues. Now, the Lego Indiana Jones games I've played a bit more, probably because I've been getting into Indiana Jones more and more than, say, Batman. But I played Indiana Jones 2 a bit more recently than first Indiana Jones. But I don't remember these games being really fun. I probably like Indiana Jones 2 more than the first one. That may differ with some people, maybe because of how different both these games are. I mean, in terms of the worlds that you explore, because in the first game it's the high school, not the high school, the college, and then the second game is just going through the actual locations from the movie that they're from, and then Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, which I played a bit. again, I played a bunch of this. Like, you could clearly tell I was into the Lego games. And I think my favorite ones were this one and Indiana Jones 2. So, I don't know what to say, because this is just another typical Lego game. That's it. I really don't know what else to say. But I think I can say that most of the game, that all the Lego games that are here, I probably will get on the PS3, probably because of trophies. And that's probably it. And then we got Lego Star Wars, the Complete Saga, and Lego Star Wars 3, the Clone Wars. Don't worry, we'll get to an actual AAA game at some point after, like, say, Skylanders. But now the Lego Star Wars games. Starting with Complete Saga. Complete Saga, I think, was the third Lego game I got. My brother really loved this game, and I did also. I liked playing as Ender Luke. Maybe that's just me. And then Lego Star Wars 3, I think my brother liked more, probably because it was like Lego Pirates of the Caribbean in some ways. I don't know. But, you know, this is more typical Lego games. Like, I eventually want to get all the Lego games past Lego Star Wars, the first one. I want to get Lego Rock Band, as dumb as that sounds. I want to get, what else? Lego Harry Potter. Both of them. And then there's probably some other ones I can think of. I just can't think of them right now. And then, speaking of Star Wars, we got Star Wars Clone Wars, lightsaber duels. Now, I haven't played this game yet, so I can't really say anything about this game at all. But from what I can tell from the back, is that it's a fighting game. And even from the title, it's called lightsaber duels for a reason. With the characters from Clone Wars show. I've only seen a few episodes of the show, so I don't know every character that might be on here. Like, I know that's Ventress and Obi-Wan, Count Dooku and Anakin, and Ahsoka. Come on, focus camera. Yeah, Ahsoka and Ventress again, and then whoever that is, and then the General Grievous, and Dooku and Anakin, and yeah, I'll try this game out at some point. Get back up there, and camera focus. There you go. And then we got the first Iron Man, which I didn't play this game at all. But really, all I did was just watch my brother play it, and that's it. Very because he liked this game, and I don't know, I didn't really have the interest in playing it. But I've heard it's actually not that bad of a game. But you know, just flying around as Iron Man, because you know this was when the Marvel Cinematic Universe was starting. Like, hey, we're gonna have this movie, and it's gonna be connected to our other movies. Start paying attention to our little details in our movies. Because 10 years down the line, you'll be confused as a little crap. And then we got MX vs. ATV Untamed, which I don't recall ever playing this game at all. Probably did a few times, but okay, who cares? And then Ghostbusters the video game, a game that you do care about. I haven't played this game at all, but I've heard it's actually a pretty good licensed game. The Wii version and I think the PS2 version had this cartoony art style, and the PS3 and the 360 version had a realistic art style. And from what I can tell from the gameplay that I saw, it actually looks pretty fun. It actually looks better than the Ghostbusters game from from 2016 for the Ghostbusters reboot. And I'm dead serious. Because, you know, look at this. And I think they even got all the actors from the original movies to voice act in the game. That's pretty cool. And then Nerf N-Strike. Who cares? But really, all I know about Nerf N-Strike is that my brother and my mother really liked it. That's it. And then Space Camp, a game about space, and it's actually not good at all. Get it out of here. Alright, and now moving on to the second pile. Starting with an actual AAA game. Mario Kart Wii. Now, I think this was actually my first Mario Kart game I ever played. Because right now I only have this game and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for Mario Kart. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to get Double Dash and Mario Kart 64, Super Mario Kart. Actually, no. I actually have Mario Kart Super Circuit for the Game Boy Advance. But I don't have Mario Kart 7, 8, the original 8, Double Dash, 64, or Super Mario Kart. But, you know, this is Mario Kart Wii. Pretty much, a lot of people pretty much know about Mario Kart Wii. It's an awesome game. They use the motion controls. Pretty good. I don't know if you could turn off the motion controls, but even then, I like the using the motion controls. I don't know. It's just, maybe it's just me. And then we got Monster Jam Urban Assault, which I don't recall playing this game that many times. Yeah, I really don't know. But that actually looks fun. Was it using Gravedigger to jump into a skee ball? That looks like a lot of fun. I only played this game a few times because my camera focused. But maybe for that mode alone, I might try this game some more. And then we got a blank case for Kung Fu Panda and a Blockbuster case, which is just a disc. But this game is actually not that bad for a licensed game. Like, it has it doesn't follow everything from the movie, and some of the crap is just made up for the sake of making the game longer. But actually, this game is not that bad for a licensed game. Like, I don't know if I want to try Kung Fu Panda 2 and was it Legends of something? I don't know. I forgot what it was called. What the third one was about for Kung Fu Panda 3. And then we got Call of Duty 3, which I haven't played this game at all. I just got this game recently, so I don't really know anything about it. But don't expect me to get a lot of Call of Duty games. But if I do, I'd probably just get them slowly, and that's it. But I don't know. Maybe this would be a good place to start. Starting with Call of Duty 3 and not with Black Ops 4, because that would be just when that comes out. That's supposed to be nothing but multiplayer, and that's stupid. When the servers go down for that game, the game will go down with it. But with Call of Duty 3, it actually looks like fun because I'm all for single player campaigns and not games that are nothing but online, like Fortnite. When Fortnite dies. No, when the servers die, Fortnite is gonna die with it. And then we got Rayman Raving Rabbids, which I haven't played this game at all either. I just got this, I think, a few months ago. I could be wrong, but yeah, it's Rayman Raving Rabbids. I know people like, ugh, why do you get Rayman Raving Rabbids? It's garbage. Rayman is in the rabbits ruined the Rayman franchise. And then there's just people whining across the internet. I can already tell right now that there's people whining on the internet because I have Rayman Raving Rabbids. But honestly, looking at the back, it actually looks like fun. Now, I'm sure it's nowhere near as good as something like Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, which is clearly a much better game than this. But even then, this game doesn't look too bad. It looks innocent enough. It's not like Ninja Breadman levels of awful. And then we got Epic Mickey 2, The Power of 2, which for some reason I don't have the first one. And I'm probably missing out because, the first one's really good, and I've heard that this one is not that great. I don't even think I went far into this game. I think I only got a few levels in, and because I played this game co-op with my brother, and even he didn't want to go that far. I mean, even then, I think this game flopped so much that it caused its developer to go under. What's his name? Come on, I can't focus. Junction Point. I think it caused them to go under because this game flopped, and that's kind of sad because I think they were gonna make an Epic Mickey 3. But I don't know how you make 3 players for a game. Because, it's called The Power of 2. You gotta have 2 players. Ha! No! Which, again, that's not shocking. Ha! No! And then we got Rockstar Games presents Table Tennis, which I just tried once to see if it worked. And it works perfectly fine. It's table tennis simulation, probably a sports game that people would actually give a crap about. But this is actually interesting because I think this is one of the few E-rated games by R-Star. It's Rockstar! Rockstar. But yeah, and then you got these guys just going in an intense match of ping pong. Whoa! Just getting to slapping that ball back and forth. But yeah, I think that's one of the only E-rated games by Rockstar. I could be wrong, because I think that a Rockstar does it. I can't speak. That Rockstar does have a few more E-rated games, but I could be completely wrong. But that's the most recognizable one, for sure. And then we got Need for Speed Undercover, which I played this game, I think, a modest amount. And it's pretty good for a Need for Speed game. I'm sure it's not as good as like other ones, like I guess Need for Speed Rivals, or maybe some of the other ones like Hot Pursuit 2. I don't know. I don't know what the best Need for Speed games are. But Undercover it's not bad. Even with the motion control stuff. Because again, I don't mind the motion control stuff. I don't know why people care so much about motion controls. They're not that bad on the Wii. I mean, sure, there are bad examples, like again, Ninja Breadman. But again, there's ways that works well, like some games that I probably will be showing in this video or maybe somewhere else. And then we got Mario Party 8, which this is a fun game. Really fun game. Now I don't have Mario Party 9, which take that as you will, but Mario Party 8, I really liked Mario Party 8. I hope for the Switch that we get Mario Party 11 at some point. Maybe at E3 this year, because E3 is just a few months away from now. I just hope so, because after Mario Party 10, I hope Nintendo does make another Mario Party that isn't on the 3DS. Come on, Nintendo. Give one for the Switch already. You have 3 for the 3DS. Give one to the Switch. Please. You only gave 1 to the Wii U. Now give us, 5 for the Switch. But yeah, Mario Party 8, this is a great party game. Probably one of the better, more highlights of the Wii's library. Because, because it's one of the Mario parties where people won't complain about the car. Like, I don't like the car. Oh, shut up. Here's one without the car that's on the Wii. Play it, please. And then we got Chicken Blaster in a GameStop case for some reason. Which, funny story, I actually got this game with, I think it came with a plastic light gun shell. And for what I can get, it's basically it's a rail shooter. It's another shovelware game, but it's actually pretty alright. It's not amazing by any means, but it's not completely terrible. But yeah, I remember getting this game from Best Buy for $5, which coincidentally is also the price of this case. Well, this disc. That's weird. Alright, then we got Namco Museum Remix, which I just played this game once just to try it out, and I think I played Pac-Mania. I think I was on this. Yeah, Pac-Mania is on this. And Super Pac-Man just to try it out, and I want to try this game out more because I grew up with playing classic arcade games. I mean, who hasn't past the 80s? But I want to try out some of these remix games because I tried out the arcade games and those work perfectly fine. And yeah, just gotta get that Pac-Man fever. Pac-Man fever, driving me crazy. Stop singing. And then we got Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings, which this game's not bad. It's another decent license game. I think, like I said at the beginning of this video, I have a lot of shovelware games, but this is actually not that bad of a license game. Was Kung Fu Panda, right there. This is actually not that bad. I mean, the motion controls are the big problem is that the motion controls aren't really the best, and the game has a bit too much reliance on motion controls because that's what the combat's about. Because you gotta grab your whip and just do stuff like pressing B and swinging the Wii remote in various directions. And yeah, but aside from that, there's other ways around it, I think. Alright, next is Sonic Colors. Which, another fun Sonic game. The Sonic game that everyone and says that, yes, that's the Sonic game that brought him back from the evil dark age of Sonic. After Shadow Light Hedgehog, Sonic 06, and from what I've heard, Sonic and the Secret Rings. This was the game that brought him back. Even though I think Unleashed was the one that brought him back. But we'll get to Unleashed. Yeah, spoilers. But yeah, Sonic Colors. Awesome game. I think this is one of my top 10 or 5 Sonic games. Because of... it's not just because of the wisps. Graphically, the game looks great for a Wii game. And... I think the big problem with the game is that I think the wisps are kind of gimmicky, but the game does not rely on motion controls, so there's no reason to complain about that. But yeah, Sonic Colors is just an awesome game. Probably one of my favorite games on the Wii. Alright, then we got The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess, which this was actually the first Zelda game I ever played. Now, take that as you will, mind you, again, but Twilight Princess. It's Twilight Princess. It's Zelda. Everyone's gonna say that, yes, this is the best Zelda game. Where literally everyone says that every Zelda game is the best. Like, Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda game. Majora's Mask is the best Zelda game. Link to the Past is the best Zelda game. Wind Waker's the best Zelda game. Breath of the Wild is the best Zelda game. Skyward Sword is the best Zelda game. Like, decide, people. What is the best Zelda game? Really? Just decide on one game, please. But enough of that argument. With Twilight Princess on the Wii. Now I didn't have a game. I didn't want to get the GameCube version because that version's too expensive. So I got the Wii version, and I didn't mind the motion controls. Like, the game isn't reliant on the motion controls like Skyward Sword, but I don't have Skyward Sword, so maybe that's a good thing or a bad thing. But Twilight Princess is such an awesome game. But I don't think it's my favorite Zelda game. I think Breath of the Wild is my favorite Zelda game right now, but Twilight Princess is still an awesome game. And then we got Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. And Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. Oh my god, those are mouthfuls of names. But yeah, all 3 of the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. And again, I actually don't mind these games too much. I mean, I think my favorite one is the Olympic Winter Games. Probably because I had this one first, and then I had the London ones and the Beijing ones later. But they're not that bad in minigame collections. I mean, I wish they were something else, but hey, it's not that bad. Alright, then we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Smash Up, which even then I only played this game a few times, and then this was one of the earlier Wii games that I got. But what interested me, because on the front it says bonus limited edition comic book inside it, which I never read this comic book, but it's probably pretty interesting because the designs are based on the 2007 movie, and that's probably pretty interesting. And then speaking of another fighting game that's like Smash Bros, here is Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Which, do I even need to say anything about Super Smash Bros. Brawl? Aside from the tripping stuff, which you want to complain about, like, I don't like it. I don't like the tripping. Why do you have to trip, Mario? I'm sure some of you purrs out there want to see Peach trip. But Smash Bros. Brawl. Do I even need to say anything about this game? aside from what people complain about. I actually like Brawl over Melee. Yeah, come at me. But, yeah. I hope with Smash 5 they'll bring back Solid Snake. And I have a feeling that they're going to bring back Sonic. But Smash Bros. Brawl is such a fun fighting game. I mean, I prefer Smash 4 over Brawl. Probably because there's more characters, but this game is still awesome. Regardless of how old it is. Because, yes, I'm in that unpopular opinion, I prefer Brawl over Melee. Ha! Alright, and then we got Wipe Out the Game. Which you don't want to know about it, because you don't care. I already know you don't care, but I care. But you don't care, so I'm going to move on. With New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And yeah, another fun platformer. As if there aren't enough of those on the Wii. Because there's some that I'm missing, like Donkey Kong Country Returns and Kirby's Return to Dreamland. For sure, I'm missing those two. But New Super Mario Bros. Wii is like the essential one of the 2D platformers because of its multiplayer. I haven't beaten this game 100%, but I just started this game with my next door neighbor, and oh my god, the multiplayer, it can get infuriating, but it's so fun just to kind of see yourself die, like, wee, right down a pit. Wee. And yeah. I mean, it's a 2D Mario game. What do I need to say? And then next is Sonic Unleashed, which before Sonic Mania was my favorite Sonic game. Now, don't say like, ugh, you like Sonic Unleashed? Ugh, unsubscribe. I'm out of here. I'm gonna see someone who actually doesn't like Sonic Unleashed. Okay, so before that guy left, Sonic Unleashed. Now, this was actually the first version of the game I had. This is actually my second copy. My first copy, I think, was... I lost my first copy, so this is my second copy. I have this game also on the 360 and the PS3. But my 360 version, I can't play it because my 360 stopped working. And my PS3 version, I just started. But so this is a different version that's not like those two. And it's just a PS2 version with better graphics. And obviously the 360 and the PS3 version is better because there's more stuff to do. But this game is a decent version. You can actually probably start with your Sonic craze with that game, to be completely honest. Because it's fun. It's a good game. Alright, and then we got Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Oh my god. Do I even need to say anything about these two games? Oh boy. But I do have a story with Mario Galaxy. I think I got in 2011 at Toys R Us when those were still flourishing. And I got this with two other games. I think it was Nerf N-Strike and Space Camp. Those were my brothers, and I got Super Mario Galaxy. Man, that was a good decision. Because as you can see, it's the Nintendo Selects version. And this actually still remains the only copy that I've had. It's my only personal copy. And, oh my god, Super Mario Galaxy 1. Such an amazing game. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Right here. Like, ugh. I have no words for Super Mario Galaxy and just how amazing it is. And then Super Mario Galaxy 2 is also an amazing game. But probably one of the reasons why I like Super Mario Galaxy more is probably because of nostalgia, but Mario Galaxy 2 is also an amazing game. Just like the first one. But I still need to finish Super Mario Galaxy 2. I'm stuck on Boss Blitz Galaxy for that speed run. Such a hard speed run. But eventually I probably will do a Let's Play on Super Mario Galaxy. Just to see what you guys think about the game, because you clearly tell I love the first Super Mario Galaxy, and Galaxy 2 is also a great game. But yeah, and the last Wii game that I have is Super Paper Mario. Now, before people actually say like, you have Super Paper Mario, I know people are gonna be whining about Super Paper Mario because it's not as good as Sticker Star. No, not Sticker Star. I mean, the N64 one or 1,000-Year Door. Ew. At least you can say it's better than Sticker Star, but I haven't played Sticker Star, so what am I complaining about? But I haven't played 1,000-Year Door or the N64 one. So Super Paper Mario. I like this game. This game, I think, has gotten a better reputation after over the years. Because I think from my experience, the game has a cool gimmick, with the 2D, 3D transition stuff. That's a cool idea. Right now, I think I'm in chapter 3, and I think I just got that part with Luigi, but I'm still far away from the ending for sure. But Super Paper Mario is such a good game, such a good RPG. And yeah, that is all of my Wii games and my not so good Wii games. That one just completely went past. Yeah, there's all my Wii games. Yay! So thank you all for watching the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And next video is probably going to be another collection video, probably for my PS4. My original Xbox, GameCube, or Switch, or PlayStation 2. Probably PlayStation 2. But anyways, shock the world and us, amiibros. Goodbye.